Hello, I'm Richard Vobes, the Bald Explorer, out on another walk, and I'm in Gloucestershire. At least I think this is Gloucestershire. I'm continuing with my walks around the Forest of Dean, and although I'm not actually in the forest today, I'm close to it. I'm about, I suppose, 6 miles north of the actual forest, but I don't know how much the whole area is counted as the Forest of Dean. Now, down here, through this little gap behind me, there is a pathway that takes me down to my little gypsy caravan that I've been staying in, and it's taken me up here onto an area that I was told I could get onto Huntley Hill and get some terrific views. Well, that's sort of Huntley Hill, but there's no obvious sign of a path. Looking at my OS map, the path seems to now go downhill, so I'm not quite sure where I'm going, except that it's a bit of an exploration. I think I'm on a public footpath. I'm hoping I'm on a public footpath. I'm hoping I don't get accosted by an angry farmer saying, "What are you doing on my land?" But I will do my best to explain my situation. So this is another of those videos where I'm purely exploring what I can see and following my nose. Now there's a path here, look. That might be worth pursuing, just to see if we can get some views. Try and get a great view of the surrounding area. This is definitely a path, so I assume it's a pucker footpath. It's kind of taking me back again. Huntley is a small little town, just as I say, north of the Forest of Dean, off the A40. This is really just going in a circle. It's taken me back to where I was, which I think is not much use, unless it actually takes me to the top of the hill. It doesn't. Okay, so we've got some terrific views though. We'll persevere and see where we go. I'll follow the actual path on the map. There's a view for you. I'm on a road now, a tiny little road just following this sign. So I've got a bit of a view. Now this takes me at the lower end of Huntley Hill. I discovered that there was a bridle path that I was on, and I was quite right to come down. And so now I'm following this little quiet country road through these high hedges of sycamore, by the looks of things, a bit of hawthorn, mostly. Some lime, I think, in there, or something like that. And then here's an ash tree that I'm passing. It's so good to be able to identify most of the trees. I can't get all of them. And on my left, passing this hedge, we get these amazing views. It is the 26th of June 2018 as I record this, and we're enjoying incredibly hot weather. It's like a mini heat wave, I think, is what we're having. But it's beautiful. Everyone said to me, put factor 50 on your head. Actually, I didn't bring any sun cream. I thought I had. I'll have another route round later on. I will be heading back to the caravan a bit later, to recharge all my batteries after this first walk of the day. I'm climbing up a hill. This is what I've been trying to do, get some hill climbing done to get fit. I've just been speaking to a very nice chap who was sitting at the end of his gate, almost waiting for wayfarers like myself to pass by, and he said, what you want to do is go up to May Hill, because I asked about Huntley Hill and he's told me this direction that I'm now going, and he said, but if you want a real good hill, go to May Hill. You should see 7 counties from there, 7. And he said there's 99 trees on the top. He didn't say what type of trees. So I'm unlikely to make that in this video, but if I keep filming I might make it in the next one. I'll see how I do. It's very hot. I have a feeling these videos are going to be in instalments with observations as much as I can en route, just to give you a flavour of this area. So I'm just south of the A40 and heading up Huntley Hill with the possible intention of getting to May Hill. Nice view. And still climbing up the same route that I was before. I've come off the little non-metalled pathway. A couple of cars have come up there and parked at a little house perched halfway up the hill, and now I'm walking in this very overgrown stretch. Clearly not too many people walk through this. We've got a lot of flies, a lot of long grass. Quite beautiful though. Making my way up with an oak tree to my left, some holly, actually the other way around, holly on my left, oak to my right, and I think some beech, small saplings of what looks like sycamore, and again in a field here, more of those mauve foxgloves peeking through the undergrowth. This is slowly going up the side of Huntley Hill, which is quite terrific. I'm carrying camera, map, backpack and the recorder. Perhaps not the easiest bunch of stuff to carry on a hill walk. I need to perhaps bung it all into the backpack really, but keep thinking I may take some photos, but as yet I haven't. Beside me here on the right, just above these ferns, great view there through that oak tree and beyond, looks like an ash tree. Well, here we go. I'm virtually at the top of Huntley Hill, and you get this terrific view down to the Forest of Dean. Look at all those trees. And if I swing slightly to the east and southeast, probably get a bit of glare from the sun. It's all a bit misty that way. We've got the flats of the farms and the green and lovely area. So that's kind of it for this part, but I will continue the walk and see if we can get a little bit up to May Hill, see how we do. I've got another gate to navigate and check the map, which is what I shall do. Walking through a field of very long grass, lots of, I think they're dandelions, but they may not be. I just realised there's the path here and it goes to a different gate, so somehow I kind of gone a bit wrong. Anyway, I'm back on it now, and here is my last port of call for this part of the hill and then into the woods. And if you join me on part 2, we'll see where this leads. So from the top of Huntley Hill in Gloucestershire, at least I think it's Gloucestershire and not Herefordshire, I'm not too sure, we will leave you wanting more, hopefully, and I'll see you on the next one. Right. Navigating is not so easy.